Well, welcome everybody to the launch of the National Strategic Action Plan for Pain Management. I particularly want to acknowledge Carol Bennett and everybody from Painaustralia, Wendy Askew and all of the leadership team at the Parliamentary Friends of Pain Management, and all of the sufferers and carers who are part of the 3.2 million Australians who do experience chronic pain. And we know that this is something which can be agonising and debilitating. It can have an impact on mental health, and it can simply impair one's life in the most devastating of ways. Many soldier on, but many are simply burdened by something which is ongoing and from which it feels as if there's no escape. So yes, there's an economic cost, over $70 billion in direct economic cost and $66 billion, according to Deloitte, in well-being and health impacts. But honestly, it's the crushing burden of physical pain and then the emotional impact that has on people. And that's why this National Strategic Action Plan for Pain Management is so important. It sets out diagnosis, education, treatment, pathways to recovery, research. All of these elements are things which we embrace as a government. We're immediately responding with $2.5 million, $1.5 million through the University of Sydney and through the College of Anaesthetists for the education of our health professionals, and $1 million to Painaustralia for education and support for those who are suffering with chronic pain, with agonising pain. But more significantly, in accepting the report and the directions, we're also recognising that this builds on what we've done, over $4.3 million directly in our most recent announcements on this. But in the budget, we specifically set out to focus on treatment, and treatment for mental health conditions where pain is a major element. And so there's over $820 million for a national network of treatment centres for adults, youth and children. And that can deal with anxiety, that can deal with the depression which comes from chronic pain. And if we can help deal with that, as well as with the cause, the source and the treatment of the pain itself, then we can give people a sense of hope, a sense of light, a sense of that there is a way through. And ultimately, that's what this strategic action plan is about. So to everybody who's been involved, I want to thank you and honour you. And I am delighted to officially launch the National Strategic Action Plan for Pain Management.